See if you run away with Universal horror movies. There we go. Let's get
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey everybody, welcome to Late Late Horror Show. I am Dino as always, and welcome to Trivia Night. Name that Universal horror movie. We had such fun on the other one, even though some of the pictures were easy. Let's see how you do with these Universal ones. This was even a little bit harder to pick out. I mean, they're so classic and iconic, just looking at an image kind of gives it away. But, I've got a lot of things mixed up here. So we'll see how it goes. Hello, everybody. Connie Clary, Harry Scott, Hi Boy Donuts, the Vagrancy Horror. What's going on? What did I miss? Nothing. Just started. Lord Chester, what is going on? Good to see you here tonight. Paul Ham is here, who blew away with the last one. Again, these are picture clues. So I am going to put a picture up on the screen, and you're going to tell me what movie that is. So that's how we're going to play this. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Becca Too Tall, what's going on? How are you doing? I think that's just about everybody. J.O.B. I like easy. Adam for Christ is here. Gary Solo, good evening. With the Canada leaf there. Good to see you. Listen, this is going to be fun. Again, Universal horror monster movies. Okay. So it can encompass the wide spectrum of the early classic horror monsters. You know what those are. Trishina Duventre. Trishina Duventry. Hello, good evening. Good to see you here. First time in chat. Never seen you before, but welcome. Welcome to Trivia Night. This is going to be fun. Janine Eastman, JLR, hugs, hugs, hugs. I guess I'll do a practice one here just to let you guys know how it goes. And this is going to go as a point. So how this is going to go is I am going to show a picture. It's going to pop up right above me. And the first person to type out the name of the movie in the chat gets a point. So there you go. And I am going to start this off by the first picture of the evening. Here we go. I'm starting it right off. I got to remember to share that there, don't I? So name this movie. Name this movie. Name the movie. Hey, Rafael Rosario, what's going on? Good to see you. Tom, Tom, 32 days till St. Patty's Day. What is going on? Good to see you. Hello, all. Looking forward. Ham destroying us all again. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Gary Solo, super chat, $10 super chat. Love this. Awesome. And I appreciate the $10 super chat. Love this super chat. Yeah. Thank you, Gary Solo. And yes, I threw you off. This isn't Universal Monster. This is just for fun. Listen, I had to throw in one of the most iconic movies that make fun of not make fun of, but show homage to the greats, and what better than Young Frankenstein? So it's kind of just explaining. There you go. You see a picture, first person to get it, and yes, Young Frankenstein. So and you know who did get that first? I'm just curious. I think it was Paul Ham. Yeah. So listen, I think Paul Ham may just go ahead and win this again tonight. But yes, I know it's Young Frankenstein. I was just playing a joke. Let me cross that off the list. Playing a joke on you guys. Does Paul Ham get a point for coming in first? Yep, I'm giving him a point. Good one. Good one. And Gary Solo, thank you again for the $10 super chat. Uh, Much love to your friend. John Victor is here. Jughead Grayson is here. Good to see you, Jughead. Kathy, hugs, Kathy. Good to see you. Scarecrow Ninja. Don't want to miss anybody. That's everybody. So yeah, okay. So stop sharing. Okay, now we're going to get into the nitty gritty of Universal horror monster movies. Again, some of these might be so easy that you look at it and go, "Oh, I know that. I know that." Some of these might be hard if you don't know the franchise because you know every they all had multiple movies. So, anyways, let's see. Fooled you. Yeah, Jughead. Listen, I had to have some fun. Had to throw in Young Frankenstein. So, with that said, let's go with the first one. And I shouldn't make the first one so obvious, but it may be. So, here we go. Let's go with this. You guys are going to name this film, and let's see, which one am I going to go with? Okay, here. No, I got it. Sorry, I'm still getting used to showing the pictures. Okay, I got to open it with a certain thing. Okay, share. Okay, everybody, name this Universal horror movie. Name this movie. What is this movie? And who gets the next question? Wuthering Heights. Hey, Bubba, what's going on, Bubba? Good to see you, Bubba. Yeah, come on. See, I made. See, I knew maybe I may be onto something here. I may up. Harry Scott's is Dracula. Um, I thought that would be kind of hard, but it looks like somebody got that real quick. Well, not real quick. It took you a second to think about it. We got Dracula, Dracula's daughter. Everybody's saying Dracula. You all thought that I was going to start off with the obvious and go Dracula, didn't you? I think that's what everybody thought. That's why I didn't do that. I wasn't going to do that. But Paul Ham does get the correct answer. It is The Mummy. It's The Mummy, 1932. Nurse Ratched strikes again, says Tomo. So Paul Ham, man, congrats. There you go. Just looking at, see again, if you know the actresses, you're going to get that. You know, it is The Mummy. But this is how it goes. This is how it goes. So Paul Ham, technically, with the first point of the evening, other than Young Frankenstein. So he's got two. But there you go. And each of these are going to get a little bit was right the first time. Yeah, Connie Clary. Yeah, here we go, man. Let me get another one. Let me jump right into this. Which one should I go with next? Okay. Nope, I can't open with that. Here we go. The next one is, let's go with this one. And see, I love this. I love you guys trying to guess. This is actually a really fun series. I like this. I definitely will be doing more themed horror, like 80s cheesy horror. I think that's the next one. But name that movie. Hello, Muse. Good to see you. Much love to you, Muse. Good to have you in the chat. Good to have you here, Trivia Night. Not in the 1930s. She can't, says Chris Clemens. Hey, Chris Clemens. It's been a while. I've seen you, man. Good to see you. But definitely good to see everybody. I think I threw a couple people off again. See? Threw a couple people off again there. And well, Harry Scott I threw off. A little bit harder, you guys. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Dracula. There you go. Looks like Rafael Rosario though comes in. This one is Dracula. No way I could put the iconic Bela Lugosi in the picture. So, of course, you get the maid and, the help is what you get. So, good one on you. Good one, Rafael Rosario. Hi, hi. This stream looked fun. Had to come in. Thank you, Chris Clemens. Um, Straight Jacket. What the? So, yeah, there you go. Dracula. So, that is Dracula. John McGee, what's going on? So, Rafael Rosario's got a point. Paul Hamm with two. Again, let's see how this falls into place here tonight. Which one am I going to do next? Do I should do this one. I'm going to do this one. Here we go. You guys are going to name this movie from the picture, and let's see. Here we go. I'm going to share this. Name this movie. Horror, Universal horror movie. What is it? What is this movie? Oh, it's funny seeing you guys. Dracula says Gary Solo, not Dracula. Wait. Are you a little bit behind? What's going on? Definitely not Dracula. Hiya, gang. Hey, Janet. What's going on, Janet? Damn it, Janet. Paul Hamm. I tried to make that as hard as possible. I mean, Frankenstein's in there, but I did try to make it as hard as possible. He says A and C. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. John Victor says Frankenstein. Frank says Connie Clary. Remember, there's different movies. Frankenstein versus the Wolfman. Raphael, thinking. Frankenstein. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Bride of Frankenstein. Paul Hamm does get it. Paul Hamm, man. 3 points to you. That is the iconic Frankenstein is going up to the door where Bud and Lou has locked themselves in to get away from good old Frankie. So, there you go. So good on you, Paul Hamm. Congrats. The Munsters. Oops, wrong universe. J.O.W. Um, I could have tricked you and threw a Munsters. You would have known though right away. Somebody would have known, just like Young Frankenstein. I threw that up at the very beginning just to throw you guys off. Don't go back. You don't want to get out of behind here. Chris Clemens, I mean, technically Frankenstein is not in this picture. That's Adam. Chris, what the hell do you mean by that? That's the monster. That's Adam. Okay, I got you. But listen, it's Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein. Chris Clemens, Coffee Shop of Horrors. Make sure you guys go and check out Coffee Shop of Horrors, man. Some good coffee. I'm almost out of my packet, and we'll be getting some more. Coffee Shop of Horrors. There's a late horror show blend. I think it's still up there, but I will check. Anyways, Chris Clemens. There you go. Okay, Paul Hamm. That's 3 points to you, and we are going to move on. Stop sharing that picture. And we are going to move on to something else. Frankenstein's monster name is Adam. I'm not being technical, Chris. I'm not being technical. If somebody says the monster, even, I would have accepted that. But listen, what's the movie called? Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. It's the Frankenstein monster. They call him the Frankenstein monster in the movie. So yes. Anyways, let's move on. Here we go. Okay, so next one. Let me pick. Okay, well, you know what? Here we go. Let's do this one too. Shut up, Dino. Shut up. Don't give nothing away. Don't give nothing away. Here's another one. Name this Universal horror movie and go. Name this Universal horror monster movie and go. Is there a Jeopardy for this kind of stuff, Paul? You would Babe Ruth it. Yeah, Paul's doing great. I mean, I wasn't sure if he was gonna do, hit okay, there you go. Listen, I guess, I don't know what to say. I am gonna try to throw him off. The next one we are going to do is going to be cheesy horror from the '80s. So some kind of you better know your cheesy horror, from the '80s. So, like Chud, Chud, that's cheesy horror. So yeah, let's see, next time. Threw everybody off on that one, I think. Other than Paul, I think it kind of threw everybody off. That was a little hard. Creature from the Black Lagoon says Harry Scott, but Paul Ham with 4 points and Rafael Rosario with 1. So there you go. Yes, that is the good old Abbott and Costello meet the mummy. And there were multiple mummies in this film, but not one of their best, but still a very funny movie for Abbott and Costello. So Paul Ham, man, way to go. Okay, so let me get into some other stuff. Again, didn't want anything to be too hard, but let's go with this one. You guys are going to name this movie. What is this movie going to be? I am going to share, and you guys are going to name this Universal horror movie. Name this movie. And hit that thumbs up, you guys, if you haven't already. Please do, please do. Paul is acing it. Yep, yep. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Check out all the links in the description below. Dune. Trishina Deventry. Not Dune. Trishina. Oh, did this one catch everybody off guard? Are you guys thinking about it? Thinking about it? Oh, holy Moses. Everybody came in at one time. Holy Moses, you guys are going fast. Let's see who got it first. Frankenweenie. Hunchback, Bride of Frankenstein, Bride, Hunchback, and it looks like Jughead Grayson gets it first. Yes, this is the good old original Frankenstein from 1931, and Jughead Grayson gets a point. Some people said Hunchback, maybe because the ropes going up to the bell could have thrown you off there. Kind of looks like it could be. I mean, everything I love about that picture, man. The light coming in through the top windows, casting a shadow. Uh, Look at the wood, the worn wood. Nothing better, man. I tell you. Paul Ham says, good job. There you go. Way to go, Jughead Grayson. Your first point of the evening. And yeah, I can see why people were saying Hunchback of Notre Dame, because, yeah, kind of looked like that. So on to the next one. Here we go. Thought he had a hunched back, says Janet. Oh, interesting. Okay. Possibility. Which one am I going to go to now? Okay, so let me go. I am going to do this one. This one I think might be tricky, which is why I'm putting this up here. This might be tricky. So name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. Let's see if anybody gets it or who gets it. I'll tell you this much. I absolutely love this film for many reasons, which I won't say yet because I don't want to give anything away. But what is that movie? Oh, so Paul Ham, you, oh, how in the hell Did you get that? How in the hell did you get that? Wow. Props to you, man. Let me just say, props to Paul Hamm for figuring out that's him, full blown hair. Hey, 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 it's Dave Plouffe. What is going on? And Ian Sharp, hello. Um, but yes, it's he's in that room. Remember, he goes out, he gets that little room up there and locks himself in, but gets out through the window and still does the killing. This is him going out of that window in that room that little room that he rents out above the tavern, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, good. I grew up on Universal stuff, so Paul's going to get this too. Next one's cheesy 80s horror. So there you go. It's funny. Let's see. There were a lot of people saying a lot of different things. Werewolf, Invisible Man, The Ape, Nosferatu. How about that? Yeah, Nosferatu. Well, I mean, look at the latched doors. You're not going to get Nosferatu from there. But the other reason I love this film, man, is I love Warner Olin. He played Charlie Chan in a lot of the early films, and I just love him in whatever he's in because I just love what he does. And in this, it's funny in this movie, he almost looks like Charlie Chan too. Uh, but yes, the flower. There's so much to love about this movie. Anyways, Kong says Gary Solo. Rapunzel. Oh boy. Oh boy. He played Fu Manchu as well, Paul Hamm. Yes, yes, yes. As did I'm gonna stop there. Love Charlie Chan says Janet. Charlie Chan is one of the best, man. It's funny. I love Sidney Toller better because he usually had Mantan Moreland with him and his number one son, and it became a little bit more comical. Warner Olin was a little bit more serious, although it started to become a little bit more comical with number one son. And but yeah, there was something about the Sidney Toller ones that I just absolutely adored. I've never seen Werewolf of London. Oh, Ryan 79, you must see it. It's a classic. If you love old Universal horror, if you love old black and white horror, Werewolf of London is a fantastic movie. Let me stop sharing this, and we will move on to the next film. So, where am I going to go from here? Um, Okay. So again, Paul Hamm may run away with this, but what can I say? What can I say? Name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. Mr. Chan, Mr. Chan. Pop, pop. I love number ones. Oh yeah. Oh, you're doing Mantan Moreland. Mr. Chan, Mr. Chan. Mantan Moreland was the best. So here we go. Yeah, no, I knew it. I love it all, says Ryan 79. He loves it all. Trishina. Yeah, I can't get enough of that. Mr. Chan, Mr. Chan. Oh God, too good. This was an easy one. This was an easy one. Paul Hamm gets 6 points. Uh, I'm kind of saving some of these harder ones, but I think I'm going to pop over to a harder one and see if Paul or somebody else gets it. So there you go. Wolfman. My voice just changed right in the middle. Uh, so here we go. Let's do another one. Let me go a little bit harder. Listen, I got to try to stump you guys. Okay, where am I going to go this time? Well, here we go. Okay. Let's see who gets this one. I'm not saying this is a hard one. Commander Wolf Gaming. What is going on? Greetings. Sitting at work, thought I'd stop and say hey and like the video. Thank you very much, Commander Wolf Gaming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was, yeah, see, I can't say nothing about this yet. Yeah, I'm going through these pictures pretty darn quick. We might have a short video this time. Okay, open this up. Here we go. This is an iconic scene for many reasons, but I'll let you guys be the judge. So name this universal horror movie. Name this universal horror movie. Good to see you here, Commander Wolf Gaming. I know you've been in chat before, I think. I'm pretty sure. If it's been a long time. But name this movie. And yes, she's undressing. Just saying. Almost looks like a sword holding up that curtain back there, or drape to go into the next room. How things were back in the day. Look at this. Somebody did get it. This was a little bit harder, I think. Ryan says Black Lagoon. J.O.B. says Mummy, Invisible Man, Harry Scott. Name this universal horror movie before Paul Ham, says Becca Too Tall. Yeah, should I? I'm going to have to name. Listen, if he wins the 80s cheesy horror, then Paul Ham's just there with the horror. I don't know what more to say. Well, Paul Ham said it too. White Zombie, Scarecrow Ninja. Rafael Rosario gets another point because yes, it is Dracula's daughter. Your second point, Rafael Rosario. It is Dracula's daughter. I know the scene, no idea. It is Dracula's daughter. It is actually one of the first lesbian scenes and or alluding to in this film. It's talked about, this scene. It's Dracula's daughter from 1936, and there you go. Good job, Raphael. And again, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Trivia nights are kind of spattered. Next Wednesday, Ted will be here. We are going to do a movie review, me and Ted. Some of you might not know Ted, but he's did the channel for 6 years with me, and we are going to we do a lot of full moon, and we are going to be covering and talking about the new Dr. Death Puppet Master movie. So scandalous. Yes, yes. So that'll be next Wednesday. But I definitely got Hammer Horror trivia coming up every Saturday here after this week, where Murder by Death with me and Dave Plouffe. So you've got that next this Saturday, which will be fun. And full moon stuff is great. Oh, Paul Ham. See, so he knows his full moon too. Then I thought the first lesbian scene was The Haunting. Um, Listen, I looked around and there was some talk about this. What The Haunting was night again? What year was The Haunting? The Haunting was a little bit later than this movie. Anyways, just an interesting thing. You could look it up actually. Um, So there you go. Stop sharing this one. We can move on. That's a nice picture. 1963. Oh yeah, no. Listen, and I'm not saying it was a full-on lesbian scene in that movie. There was a lot of alluding to that. I mean, the times were a little bit different, but look it up. Look it up. Dracula's daughter, lesbian scene. It'll come up. So it is fun doing trivia for fun. Yes, yes. Thank you, Janet. Interesting for 1936. Okay, so let's move on to do how tough do I get here? Oh, here we go. I'm going to do this one. This one's kind of a fun one, I think, that I'm interested to see how quickly somebody gets this, and it may be pretty quick from the looks of things, but I'm going to do this one next. So, name this universal horror movie. What is this universal horror movie? Name it. Name it. There's also The Seventh Victim, hints at it. Yes, yes. And welcome, Varak 6. Uh, Paul, Paul, give me at least 20 seconds. You can afford it. You've got 7 points now. But I knew this was going to be easy because this was right before a transformation, and that's why she's looking down at her hands, where all of the hair starts coming out on her hands, and she's like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" But yeah. So Paul Ham gets 7 points, Raphael with 2, and Jughead Grayson with 1. She Wolf, Bride of Frankenstein. Wait, what did Paul say? I'm watching Dracula's Daughter. Let's be seen now. Says J.O.B. Oh, okay. I guess YouTube hid that for some reason. So there you go. Probably because it says lesbian. But anyways. So yes, She Wolf of London. Pretty 1946. Feels like a 1940s film, So I mean, it's an all right movie. Out of all of the Universal monster movies, this one, it's okay. I mean, there's not a bad one in my eyes, but I don't think I don't think is no must not have been very good because Warren Zevon didn't sing about her, says the Punisher. Oh, that's a good one. Um, Scarecrow Ninja, the girl with hairy hands. I can't see while on small screen. LOL. I know I was wrong. But there is no real werewolf in it. Exactly. Paul Ham. Like I said, it's an all right movie, but not the best Universal horror. So moving on, let's move on to another one. They might get a little bit harder. Well, not yet. I don't think. So let's move on and let's do this one. Boy, see, I tried thinking that some of these were hard, and I might have to block Paul Ham while we do these trivia nights. Sorry, Paul, but you know, I'm just joking. Here you go. Hey, Braveheart, what's going on? Name that Universal horror movie. Name that Universal horror movie. Uh, and hello again, Braveheart. Good to see you here tonight. Good to have you. Good to know ya. Becca, you and I think alike, girl. What do you say? Okay. Well, let's see. Anybody gets this one? What could it be? This is a family show, so I can't say Janet Thino. Tarantula says MOR. What is going on? We're not going Universal Sci-Fi, which is another good. I think there's enough content to do a Universal Sci-Fi, but yeah, I would just say old school sci-fi, something like that. And look, Raphael got it first, so there you go. The Invisible Ray, The Mummy, King Kong. So Rafael Rosario got it. Okay, I think that one was a little bit harder. 3 points to you. Paul Ham still with 7 points. If you held up, thank you, Paul. Let's see. King Kong, maybe because of the tent in the jungle, everybody's thinking they're going on an expedition. Well, I mean, they are on an expedition. So, yes, definitely The Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1954. And Varric 6 says The Invisible Ray. It is a Creature from the Black Lagoon. Rafael Rosario gets it. Good on you. Yeah, you gotta love these images. Again, I put nobody in there. There's someone in the tent, if you can see it, but I tried my best to make this difficult, but it's hard when you put the title Universal Monster Movies. It's going to be tough to trick you guys. So let me go another one. Let me go another one here. Get this one. You know what? They're all easy when I think about it. If you know the movie, it's easy. It makes me think of and seen Phantom of the Opera with Tunnel Boat. Kind of give that vibe. Could just be me. Yeah, well, you're looking on a little telephone too. So here we go. Going to share the screen, and you guys tell me what this Universal horror movie is. And go. There you go. And Paul Hamm, I was just joking. You continue, man. You be the king of picture clues here. You keep going. Um, I'm going through these pretty darn quick, is what I'm doing. Um, these pictures are barely, nearly impossible to see. Varick 6, you must be on your phone too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, see. Okay. Looks like everybody got this one. Yes, you can kind of see the stuff he's got on the shelves there. There's the window he escapes from. This is a sitting room where there's the chair right there, right there. That's the chair he sits down and starts eating and laughs at everybody, and you can see him digesting. Um, House of Dracula, says Raphael. So threw him off. Invisible dude. Okay. Professor Snape would call Paul Ham an insufferable know-it-all. Love you, Paul. Missed it by that much. Yes. So Paul Ham with another point gives him 8. Uh, I do believe probably going to win this one too. I'm on my phone and I can see. Of course, I have reading glasses on. Yeah, listen. If you need these things right here, um, you might want to wear them if you're using a small. If you're looking at a small phone, I can't look at my phone without these reading glasses. Um, Listen, we're all going to need them at a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so let's see if I can get a harder one here. Let me see. Well, here, let me go to this one. Let's see if this is any harder for any of you. Um, Probably not. I mean, geez, I've got something like right in. Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing. I can't give it. Yeah, cells are good, but when you have a QLED screen, you can't see nothing from a dark image. Ah, well, QLED, huh? QLED. There you go. Paul Ham, let me take him down. The man people couldn't see when he had no clothes on. I wear my glasses while awake. There you go. Not while you're asleep. That's a good idea. Never wear your glasses while you're sleeping, or you could. I mean, it helps me see my nightmares and my dreams better. Sometimes if I don't wear my glasses while I'm sleeping, everything's blurry. So here we go. Name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. What is it? What is it? And yeah, sunglasses. Well, wait, what? I bet the kid who wore sunglasses at night doesn't wear sunglasses at night now. That was a Hart. What's his name? Hart. Uh, he wore his sunglasses. Corey Hart. Corey Hart. There you go. Paul Ham. Paul Ham. There's no eluding Mr. Paul Ham. Paul Ham. Give him a picture and he will know everything he needs to know. Paul Ham, son of Frankenstein. 9 points to you. Yes, it is Son of Frankenstein. And what gives it away is that kind of hatch that he's got there that goes down. Uh, you see it right there that he's kind of wenched up. Yeah, that's kind of given. And that's Basil Rathbone right there. So um, one of the reasons why Son of Frankenstein is really one of my better Frankenstein movies. At one point, I was saying it was the best, and I still may think that. I have to go back and rewatch these all of these movies through, and maybe then do a ranking of some sort or something. But yeah, Son of Frankenstein, 1939. Good job, Paul Ham. And let me tell you guys, overnight tonight, and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't. If you're coming in here for the first time and watching this, hit the thumbs up, please. Leave a comment below after the stream's over, or if you're watching this afterwards, leave it, leave something below. Let me know what you think of it. And yeah, if you want to become a member, channel member, help support me here. Uh, Links are everywhere. So there you go. With that said, overnight tonight stream. Johnny Dollar was great last night, timestamps and everything. But tonight, I said, what the hell? It's a little different, especially for this channel, the Late Late Horror Show. It's not got horror. You might say it's got some kind of horror elements and mystery to it. It's Dr. Kildare, played by it's got Lionel Barrymore in it, and they're very well done shows. Um, it's just a little different than you would hear on here. So if you like Lionel Barrymore, if you like Dr. Kildare, if you like medico dramas and stuff like that, Dr. Kildare all night long tonight. There you go. Timestamps and everything. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. You will turn my head. LOL. Universal Monsters, the first cinema shared universe. Yes, Jughead, definitely. Commander Wolf Gaming, probably off topic, but was wondering anyone watched Marvel Wolfman on Disney Plus. Style, I think, was awesome throwback to old movies. Marvel Wolfman on Disney Plus? Marvel Wolfman? Did I miss something? There was a new Wolfman movie? Uh, Let me know. Werewolf by Night, says Paul Ham. Love Dr. Kildare. I know you do. Harry Scott. I know there's a few that do, but listen, it's not going to be a popular stream tonight. I could be wrong, but probably yeah. Commander Wolf. You let me know. What year was it made? I never heard of a new Wolfman movie, Marvel Wolfman on Disney Plus. I mean, I'll look into it, but I'm probably not interested. It was a Halloween special, Werewolf by Night, says Paul Ham, last year. Oh, okay. Werewolf by Night. Huh, okay. Name might have been wrong, but on there. Okay. Thank you, Paul Ham. There you go. Now I know, but I still don't think I'm going to give it a watch. What did you think of it, Paul Ham? Let me know. I'm curious. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Next one. Next one will be, let's see who can get this. I think I made this. You know, yeah, easy. Okay, here we go. Share. Name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. And listen, I know this one's easy too. Universal was way tougher than the other one. The other one was a little harder, even though Paul Ham got them all. But it was a little harder to get pictures for Universal horror, just because they all look the same. They're all black and white. They're all kind of themed similarly. So yes, Paul Ham. It's yeah. I mean, you see the glass jar there. You see where the people would be put into the Dr. Pretorius. You know, his good old jars of people. You gotta love it. And that's the one with the little chair there. So yes, Paul Ham gets another point. That gives you 10. Blowing it out of the water this time too. That was easy, but still not fast enough, says Ryan. Um, yeah, that's the king coming out of the jar. Yes, Paul Ham. The king coming out of the jar. Way to go, Paul Ham. Yeah, look at you, man. I tell you. Yeah, we got some more here. Let's see. We got plenty more. And this is where I think it might get a little tougher. Let me get the next picture up and ready. Let me go with this one. Let's see. Who will get this? Well, you know what? Okay, I take it back. This one's kind of easy. Let's see. Name this universal horror movie. What is this universal horror movie? Look how tiny I get down there. I get like super, super tiny. I'm like one of Dr. Pretorius's victims there. It's terrible. I'm in a jar myself. I'm in a little square jar. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Help, help. Dr. Pretorius won't let me go. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be that hard either for Paul Ham. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. Frankenstein versus Wolfman, says Raphael. Frank meets Wolf, Connie Clary. Wolfman, Harry Scott. Jughead Grayson got it. Paul Ham got it first. And there you go. 11 points to you. Your mommy is going to put you in her purse. Help, help. I'm so small and tiny. So yeah, no, very good. My favorite Universal ever. Really? Okay. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman from 1943. Yeah, I could see that, Paul. It is a very good Universal horror film. The village, the mountaintop, how Frankenstein is, yeah, I don't want to spoil nothing. Just saying. Okay. So we'll move on. Yeah, their fight was kind of cheesy though, Paul. If there's anything I would say, the fight was a little cheesy, but hey, listen, it is what it is. Stop sharing. Um, Moving on to the next film. First clash of two iconic monsters. Paul Ham. Yepper. Yepper. So here we go. Yeah, too fast. Well, listen, the stream's going kind of fast here too because Ryan79, The Mummy is mine. Well, we'll see. We shall see, my friend, if The Mummy will be yours. This is I'm not going to say none. Name this Universal horror movie. Well, what could that be? What could that be? Huh. I'm interested to know. Yeah, that's, you know. You guys are all gonna like hit it at the same time. I mean, the thing is, Paul Ham has no idea what snapshot I'm going to take of the movie, what picture it is, and I try to make them as hard. So, what more can I say? Yes, yes, yes. Revenge of the Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1955. Uh, Siobhan, Siobhan, I think that's how I say it. Good to see you. Good evening, Siobhan. Siobhan. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know, but I think it's Siobhan. Siobhan. I'm trying to make, yeah, Siobhan. Anyways, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Phil Jones. Phil Jones is here. Good to see you, Phil Jones. What is that? It's the creature from Revenge coming out of the tank that they were trying to that they caught him and threw him into. It's SeaWorld. It's basically SeaWorld. But good to see you, Siobhan. Um, a lot of people got it right. Okay. With Clint Eastwood. Yes, Paul Ham. Clint Eastwood is in this movie. There you go. Awesome. So yeah, Paul Ham. Good job, man. Again, I think I gave you the point that gives you 11. 3 to Raphael. Jughead Grayson with 1. Okay, this might be an hour show today. I got a few more to go. We'll see how long this goes. Um, okay. So let me get to this one while you guys are talking amongst yourselves. No, I'm joking. Um, what? Okay, here we go. Name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. And what could it be? If you ever did the Andy Griffith Show, I would get them. All right, LOL. It's Otis. Ryan 79. You mean that's just to name that episode? Is that what you're saying? Andy Griffith? You uh didn't Ryan say the mummy is his? He's gonna own the mummy movies. Listen, Paul Ham, you got that way too quick. Although, what's that actor's name again? I mean, he's so iconic. He was in all those movies, and yes, that's a classic scene. You got the hieroglyphics back there. You have this actor who, how can you not remember him, and the beautiful femme fatale on the table. George Zuko. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. I should know that because he's literally in every movie from the 30s and 40s. Um, I do believe he was in some Charlie Chan's and Sherlock Holmes. He played Moriarty in Sherlock Holmes, with Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. So, Mystery of the Wax Museum. Yes. Varric 6. Yes. Uh, no, it's not that. So Paul Ham with another point. Way to go. 12 points, man. You just keep rolling. The Mummy is my favorite Universal movie, is what I meant. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we did The Mummy earlier. Yeah, so stop sharing this and we will move to the next one. Let's first Karis film, says Paul Ham. Not only is he getting the answers, but he's throwing out a little bit of trivia too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Paul Ham. You are the best. Here we go. Gonna throw you off. Gonna throw you off a bit. This one's so hard. Let's see who gets this one. And this scene cracks me up. Actually, the picture cracks me up of how I took it. So here, name this Universal horror film. Name this Universal horror film. Oh, who am I? Who am I? What am I? Oh, jeez. There's just something funny about this one, I tell you. Yeah, you can't fool Paul on a good day or a bad. Yes, Zuko was in Vrac 6. Yes, yes. House of Frankenstein. Oh, Janet, there you go. Hunchback of Notre Dame. What gets me in this House of Frankenstein is this Igor character, his lump, which isn't so much a lump, or it's more of a hump, or just a extra. I don't even know what you call it. It just looked so weird. Paul Ham, J. Carroll Nash is Daniel. Yes, J. Carroll Nash, who also went on to play Charlie Chan in the 50s TV series. The 50s TV series, J. Carroll Nash, putting on the old Charlie Chan. Um, they're They kind of don't hold up well, but I do have the collection. I got them from somewhere. Uh, what was that site years ago? iOffer or something where you could it might still be around, I don't know. The Baker's Hunch, says Becca Tuta. The Baker's Hunch. The Baker's Hunch is to know how much flour to put in each batch of cookies. Just saying. Harry Scott Camel. Well, this hump day. It is Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. So this is hump is iconic for what we're doing here for tonight. Yeah, I'm rubbing it, and he's going, oh, oh, that feels so good. That feels good to my hump. Because not only is it a hump, it also has skin tags and moles, keratonius moles on my back. And that feels so good to me. Okay, Dino, stop it. It's getting ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Wednesday, middle of the work week. Most certainly is. Braveheart! So let me stop sharing. If it weren't for you, I'd have Talbot's body. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, what you got there? What you? Uh, Shush! Don't say nothing. Don't say a thing. Don't say nothing. Okay, I'm enough playing around. Okay, stop sharing this. Take down Paul Ham's uh, point or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Next picture. We're going to really get him on this one. I think we're really going to get him on this one. Um. So, which movie is this, Paul Ham and everybody else? Name this Universal horror movie and go. Too late, Dino. The monster flings him out of the window. Paul Ham looks like he has a shirt stuck on it. I know. It looks so funny. Um, let's see who gets this one. Blah, 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 blah. Hi there, everybody. Hey, Judy Gayhart. What's going on? Do you know that picture? Name that Universal horror movie from that picture clue. Kinky says, "Oh my God, Connie! Oh, because of the ropes? BDS and whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. But what is that movie? Which one? Anybody? Where are the knots? They're somewhere. They're somewhere. Okay, I can say it now because the Invisible Man is tying his legs up, so there are no knots yet. Paul Ham with the correct answer. Invisible Man Returns. Invisible Man Returns from 1946. Abbott and Costello meet the creature. Oh, if only. They never did a creature film, Harry. And I think you know that, but bring me the shoes of Alfredo Garcia, says Phil Jones. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, name that. Title that picture. Name it a movie. Name that picture a movie right now. Title that picture. I think let's do that because I've got some time. It's only 9 o'clock, and I've got one, two, three more pictures. So title that movie. Like, what would you call that if it was a movie? You know what I'm saying? Fun with Ropes from 1955. Yes, Paul Ham. Keep it going. Name that movie. Fun with Ropes, 1955. Um, Harry Scott, I knew that. Ropes aren't too kinky. No, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying nothing. These shoes weren't made for walking from 1961. Good one, Phil Jones. Keep it coming. Janet Thedel, Knots on My Mind. Knots on My Mind. That sounds more like a 70s film. So I will say Knots on My Mind, 1973. Knots on My Mind. Um, Kinky Boots. Oh, I, it is black and white. So Kinky Boots, 19. Oh, you threw me off on a year for the film. Uh, yeah. Anyways, wait, where am I going? I don't want to miss what you guys said. But I don't know how to do my laces. Mr. John comes home. Okay. The ropes are alive. The Phantom's shoes, says Paul Hams. From 1948. We can give that a 1940s feel. The Phantom's shoes. Very good. Cool. Thank you guys. Ever heard of hobbling? Yes. You mean hobbling as and you know, you've got one leg, maybe you're hobbling around. Yeah. Um, that was fun. So maybe we'll do that with the last three pictures. Maybe we'll do that with the last three pictures to make it kind of fun. So moving on, let's see. And Paul Ham has 8 points now. Raphael with three. Jughead with one. Next film. Let me go to this one. And you know what? Let's see if this is a hard one. If you get it from just this, it's good. Okay, here we go. Name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. Oi, oi, oi. Can I say oi? You guys are still going. Attack of the Atomic Ropes. Ryan 79. That would be a 1958 sci-fi movie. The Ropes of Atomic Brains. Another good one. Oh, Paul Ham. You got that just because of the actor there, right? You had to have. Plus the hand sticking up. So I can see that. Paul Ham with 9 points now, running away with it. This one's going to be fun. This one's going to be fun. So name this movie. Give it a title. Title this movie, and I'll give it a date. But Paul Ham got the point. It is The Mummy's Ghost from 1944. I don't know how he got it so darn quick, but he did. Frank Raker. Yes, yes. So you knew the actor, and you no fooling a purist with good memory. Because listen, I don't know how I do with some of these, and I've seen them a million times. That is Frank Riker? Yes, Severic 6. Name this. Title this film. Title the film. Give it a title. It could be horror. It could be whatever. He was in King Kong. He was in a lot of films, Paul Ham. Look up his IMDb. He did a lot of stuff back in the day. Mother-in-law. Outstanding, Paul. It's Paul Ham show. Yes, it is today. Anybody got a title for this one? The Eye Doctor from Hell. Maybe the Eye Doctor from Hell. The IRS at the door. The IRS at the door. Let's see. These this prescription is wrong. The man with the X-ray glasses. I can't say eyes, but ridiculous on a cell phone. Sorry, Varak. I don't know what to say, man. If you're able to get to a tablet or something next time or a laptop, please do. Just go my heating bill. Just go my heating bill. Killer Ghost of Shrews. Not my best one. No, this is a hard one, but I thought also in House of Frankenstein. Yes. Stay away, says Scarecrow Ninja. It came from Florida, says Ryan. Not my best. Yeah. Okay, so that one's a hard one to come up with a name with. Don't need any treatment today. Yeah, it's Dr. Kildare. It's an early glimpse at Dr. Kildare. I don't need any treatment. No, my eyes. Doctor, I see spots. Doctor, I see spots from 1973. How about it? Bitcoin dropped how much? Oh God. Please, Jughead, never mention that word. Anyways, uh, the hand that froze in time. The hand that froze in time. How about that? That's a good one. Snow Fright in the 7 inches. Snow Fright in the 7 inches. Wow. Okay, let me. He saw her without her makeup. The first time ever he saw her face. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. An introvert when the phone rings. Good, Becca. I like that. An introvert when the phone rings. Um, no, it's all right, Jughead. But I am serious. I don't like that word. All the BS behind it is just ridiculous. Brains from the fifth dimension. Oh, I got one. Uh, the hat that disappeared. The hat that disappeared from 1936. Ryan 79. The Three Stooges meet the Wolfman. This is a pie throwing scene. Only if, only if. Oh, thank you, Paul Ham. How could I forget? Because I'm trying to entertain you guys and come on and have a stream. But yes, 82 years old today. Rest in peace, Raquel Welch. Caveman, and amongst other, will always be burned into my memory. Um, 82 years old. I would say probably a very, very good life. Um, Rest in peace, my dear. And with that said, let's move on to another picture. I've got two more, and let's see who can get the last 2 points, Paul Ham. Okay, here we go. Next picture. Open that up and share it. Name this Universal horror movie. Paul Ham, Fantastic Voyage in 1,000,000 Years BC. Yes, yes. Oh, did I say caveman? What is wrong with me? Yes, 1,000,000 years BC. See, Paul Ham, my memory, my memory. Oh, this is funny, Judy Gayhart. Okay, here we go. Name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. And I know Paul Ham will come in with it. I can't wait to title this one, though, because I see some funny stuff in this one. Bet on who gets next points, Paul Ham. Yep. Okay, let's skip. No need to even continue, guys. Paul Ham with 15 points. Pretty much answered all of them except Raphael's got 3 and Jughead with 1. Okay, now that we know Paul Ham has this one, Revenge of the Creature is the movie. Yes. So, with that said, oh, wait a second. See, Paul Ham, you threw me off. You threw me off because I'm just used to him getting it. Yes, no, that's The Creature Walks Among Us. Thank you, Raphael. Yeah, so no, you don't got 15, you got 14. How about that? Raphael's now got 4 points. Listen, he threw me off because no, Paul Ham didn't get it. Wow, way to go, Paul. Paul's answer comes before the image shows up before me. What? Oh, then that means you're lagging behind, Braveheart. You got to go all the way to the beginning of the thing. But yes, Paul Ham, it's The Creature Walks Among Us. So Rafael Rosario gets a point. And I'd say Paul has a very large stream deck with all the buttons. All I could say is if you're on a phone or a tablet, hit the right side of the screen and it kind of moves you forward, keeps moving you forward till you're not behind at all or a few seconds or at all. Okay, Title this with a movie title. Uh, yeah, title this picture with a movie title. Um, I would say because the creature's legs to the left, we can say, and I know it's no joke, but it is a it is something horrific. So psoriasis strikes again. That's a horror movie because due to his calloused and very his legs there. Um, she needs consoling right there. Um, Paul was wrong. The world makes no more sense. No, I caught up. Me too, Becca. LOL. Oh, that's funny. Hey, I'd like to win some money someday, right? Right? Anybody got a title for this movie? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Give me a second. What can I do with this one? Oh, this one's a hard one. See, it's not easy to title a picture, right? Um, and that was another thing that this host back in the late 70s, early 80s would do. He would kind of put up and caption this picture, caption it. Um, boy, these it almost looks like the creature's got a leather skirt on, very like Chippendale's Nightmare Edition, right? Weep for for thy mercy. A good one, Braveheart. Dinner for two. Come here often. Yeah, okay, good ones. Hell, maybe I'll. It's okay, honey. No more fish for dinner. No more fish for dinner. Names that come to mind are not YouTube friendly. LOL. Gotcha, Commander Wolf Gaming. Okay, yeah. Here, we'll get this going. We got one more picture. No, it's not a gummy bear. Raphael, that's a good one. That's a good one. No, it's not a gummy bear because she's hiding a kid right there, and this is the giant gummy bear kind of walking. She's Yeah, no, that's good. The fart that floored me. Oh, because of the creature right there is Bum and going down, and she's trying to block out. It would be cooler if he had a gas mask on, but anyway, I didn't know this was a nude beach. Jughead Grayson. Chippendales versus the Swamp Girl. Okay, yeah, no. Let me do the last picture here, and all good stuff. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. You guys make this fun, man. Last movie, Got Milk. Got Milk. Last movie of the evening. Let's see who gets it. Paul Ham. Let me go here. Open it up. Yeah, Paul Ham will get this real fast. Watch. Okay, so name this Universal horror movie. Name this Universal horror movie. Lady in White had too many sea creature. Lady in White had too many sea creatures. Mhm, mhm. Okay, name this film. Not Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles. Oh, good one, Adam, for Christ, because it kind of looked blotchy like the turtle skin in those movies. So yeah, Ryan 79 says Dracula. But Paul Ham says House of Dracula. And Connie Cleary says House of Dracula too. House of Frankenstein, Raphael. Night has 1,000 eyes. And while we're doing this, please come up a few minutes here. Let's think of a title for this picture or caption it, whatever you want to do. Either a title or caption this. Just caption it. It could be a sentence, whatever. Make it funny. Um, Paul Ham has got a total of 16 points. Raphael in second place with 4. So congratulations, Paul Ham. But I'll say that again in a second. Let's title this Ham Crushed It. Um, I hope she's still in there. I hope she's still in there. 'Cause see, it can just caption it too, like maybe something he might be saying, maybe the title of a movie. No, Paul Hamm, you're listen, your recall is fantastic. Thank you very much. Saturday Night in Transylvania, says Becca. Yes. Get out of the box, John. My mother is here. Janet! Janet! Get out of the box, John. My mother is here. Trampoline House of Horrors. Uh, Baby needs to go to bed. Going later, Braveheart. Moving day sucks. Thanks everybody who came today to play. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. X marks the spot. We dig here. Never cross me again. Oh, the cross, the shadow of the cross on the coffin. Varric 6, good one. No, I want the checkered tablecloth. um, Universal drops whenever you are a coffin. Have a universal drop in 3 flavors. Oh, jeez. Avon calling. There's no way I'm gonna get this up those stairs. Let's open this casket. What could go wrong? Belial could be in the basket. What's in the basket? Mary, quit putting on your makeup and come help me move this damn thing. Oh man. So far, I think Janice was the funniest. That was funny. Looking for loose change. Oh, good one. That's a good one. Um, Looking for loose change. Ah, this thing's heavy. Got to remember to fill up the cracks in that cement wall. Um, Anyways, I'm trying. I'm trying. Damn! If only I would have lit that one torch above me. Come out, wherever you are. uh, yeah, good stuff. Shoot! I know I left that stove on. This collection of skin mags is getting out of control. Becca, that's a good one. I like it. Oh my God, that's where he keeps his stash. Not for Dracula, not for Dracula. Um, Edward Scissorhands' new home. Eh, Um, oh jeez, nice place to put your dead bodies at. Okay. Um, oh boy, let's see. Anyways, that was fun. That was fun. Listen, we've gone long enough. Uh, I forgot to shave. Forgot to shave today. Gotta love a good lab coat, right? Everybody love a good lab coat, but notice that this torch up here is not lit. Um, Nothing in here. Okay, anyways, wish 3 other guys would help me sing. Oh, yeah. There you go. Xavier West. Xavier West, good to see you. Good to have you. Good to know you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Trivia Night. Quite often on the channel here. Be sure to give the channel a thumbs up, the video a thumbs up, the channel a subscribe. Be sure to catch overnight tonight. Something a little bit different. If you don't like it, there's tons of other, everything else is on the channel. From The Shadow to Inner Sanctum to Johnny Dollar to you name it. We streamed Johnny Dollar last night, but tonight is Dr. Kildare all night long. Matt Maddox looks like a hotel I stayed at lately. Oh no, Matt Maddox. A tisket, a tasket. My tax documents are in the casket. Ryan. Oh, good one. This was one fun, guys. Great job. Yeah, thanks, Becca. I'm going to stop sharing the picture now, and thank each and every one of you. You guys make this fun. Listen, there's going to be a stream, I think, where Paul won't win, but who knows? He seems to be good on recall, but I think next will be cheesy '80s horror, like Chud. They're a little bit more obscure, so, who knows, who knows? Now this is really fun, said Judy Gerhardt. I mean, listen, I can do, sci-fi movies too. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but we will definitely have this weekly, I think. I will have another one coming up first, soon. Hotel California guest rooms. Good stuff, good stuff. So, with that said, what more can I say except I will see you guys Saturday live with Dave Plouffe. We are going to do a commentary on Murder by Death. It's always fun, Dave, with me to talk about a movie like that. Peter Sellers is Charlie Chan in that movie. Is just I can't say it enough. We got Columbo himself. We listen. It's full of characters. Thanks, Janet. Yeah, pick trivia seems really really fun, and I am definitely going to change it up a bit. Universal, this was kind of easy, even though I thought the last one, just horror in particular, um, was really, really fun. I think I might just have to make it a little bit harder when I do those ones, but who knows what I'll do next. Xavier West, Blood of Heroes. Night, everybody. I will see you soon. See you in the overnight for Dr. Kildare all night long. You get almost 12 hours tomorrow of Dr. Kildare overnight tonight. You've got episodes such as let me just say this real quick because it actually is pretty funny. Listen, the titles are funny. Hey, what did I do? Wrong stream. Uh, I think they're funny. Like, okay, third episode of the night is V. Pendleton, hypochondria. But listen, I listened to these. They're really good. But the names just, the episode's going to be about V. Pendleton and his hypochondria. And when you got Lionel Barrymore doing his thing, it just makes it. Barbara Lane, dope addict. Warren Jackson's allergy. Gordon Mallory's lead poisoning. Oh, this one gets me. Dan Malloy's peptic ulcer. So, Marion Lewis, a teenage alcoholic. Uh, Dunnaby's, yeah. Listen, just they're hilarious. They're fun. Oh God. Okay. Anyways, you guys, peace, love. See you guys.